His radical preaching rocked a small town in Maine. His actions led him to jail. How do the townsfolk now deal with Reverend Daniel Dunphy's return?
A mother abuses alcohol. Her child is born mentally retarded. We are just beginning to find out the devastating effects of fetal alcohol syndrome.
Inside the mind of a cop killer, a profile of Ted Otsuki. I'm Peter Henderson.
And I'm Paula Childs. Please join us for these stories and more on Our Times.
Saturday night at 7 here on Channel 7.
Hey Boston, get ready for Channel 7.
Bran muffins have more fiber than almost anything. Except prunes. Prunes, the high-fiber fruit.
When Sportscreme, when arms are sore, when legs ache, when muscles hurt. Why Sportscreme? Massaging Sportscreme in brings fast pain relief. No medicine-y smell, no odor. Why Sportscreme? Because it works.
Another day.
Another sandwich.
Might I suggest a proper hot lunch with lunch bucket meals? From your microwave to your table in seconds. Lunch bucket pasta and chicken, savory chicken and tender noodles.
Mmm, delicious.
So, what do you do for an encore? Oh, chili with Tchaikovsky, perhaps? Lunch bucket meals, a proper hot lunch.
When you fly in United, you're probably not aware of the 60,000 professionals working to make your trip easy, or the way our new advanced terminals speed you on your way. Just as when you use the American Express card, you're not really thinking about all the services that make frequent business flyers rated best for travel and entertainment. You don't notice these things because they're there, but you would notice them if they weren't.
At Meineke Discount Muffler Shops, we're proud of the fact that discount is our middle name. And for nearly 20 years, Meineke's been the first name in advertising a discount price. We always figured we were in business to keep cars quiet, not prices. Now the other chain is advertising a price, saying nobody beats them. Well, the truth is, somebody's been beating their price for a long time.
Meineke, the nation's discount exhaust leader.
Morning, Joanne.
This was approved, yes?
Right, and Steve knows about the change. The exclusion of the top 10.
This is my husband, Michael. He's under a lot of pressure, but now he's doing things differently. Like taking the stairs, eating more fruit, and cutting down on cholesterol and saturated fat. That's why I cook the foods he loves with Puritan oil. Puritan has no cholesterol and is 94% saturated fat-free. I've got an idea.
The health club before dinner. Great.
Michael is feeling wonderful.
And I am too.
Puritan. Make it his oil for life.
Okay, that was a mixed spring arrangement to go to Mrs. Dorothy Lawrence in New York.
Hello, Mrs. Lawrence.
Sending flowers means sending information long distance. However, during busy periods like Mother's Day, connections aren't always made in time. So this year, FTD switched to U.S. Sprint and successfully processed over 2 million orders. Of course, some results simply can't be measured. 100% digital fiber optic data, only from U.S. Sprint.
I've never seen her so happy.
Really?
How do you measure success? For the Parkers, it was the day their youngest child went off to college. A day that began 12 years ago when a Dean Witter broker took a little extra time to convince them to set up a college fund. There are many ways to measure success. Dean Witter measures it, one investor at a time. Dean Witter, a member of the Sears Financial Network.
Engine trouble? Don't panic. The experts at Precision can get you rolling quickly with a rebuilt engine. Free estimates, American cars, foreign cars, and trucks a specialty. Major credit cards, reasonable prices. Savings on excise taxes may cover the entire cost of the engine. So don't trade your car, trade the engine instead at Precision Motor Rebuilders in Somerville. 1-800-792-5133 or 666-3737.
Another day.
Another sandwich.
Might I suggest a proper hot lunch with lunch bucket meals? From your microwave to your table In seconds. Lunch packet pasta and chicken, savory chicken and tender noodles.
Mmm, delicious.
So, what do you do for an encore? Oh, chili with Tchaikovsky, perhaps? Lunch packet meals, a proper hot lunch.
Of all the personalized services offered by the American Express Gold Card, maybe the most significant is the first, application. You make one phone call, and if you qualify, all that's required is your signature. No forms to fill out, just a conversation. A simple demonstration of how easy many things will become when you're a Gold Card member. The American Express Gold Card. To get an idea of the kind of personalized service you can expect when you carry the Gold Card, call up and apply. Everything is done for you over the phone. If you qualify, you just sign the acceptance form when it arrives in the mail. 1-800-THE-GOLD. A preview of how it feels to be a Gold Card member. The American Express Gold Card.
This is CBS.
It's a never give up town. Never back downtown. It's a 7 days, 7 nights work until you get it right town. Yeah, it's a straight from the heart town. I gotta do your part town. You see it through, pay your dues, red, white, and blues town. Everybody, it's a 7 people town. Oh, it's a 7 people town. It's a look 'em in the eye town. A do or die town. Golden Dome, cobblestone, proud to call it home town. Everybody, it's a 7 people town. It's a 7 people town. 7.
You're watching WNEV TV, Boston.
Expect the unexpected at the greatest show on Earth. From hair-raising high wire and amazing acrobats to the most ferocious creatures on Earth, and Tehar, the one man who can tame them. Plus a special salute to classic clowning in America. The all-new Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus is coming to the Boston Garden October 11th through 22nd. Be there on opening night for WNEV Stop and Shop Family Night, when all tickets will be $4 off with a coupon from Stop and Shop. Pick up yours today and join Stop and Shop and WNEV opening night at the greatest show on Earth.
This is Kasem with DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince rapping about pollution.
It's pathetic, the air that we've been breathing today. Straight up, man, we can't live in a world this way. I mean, people just littering, they must be on some mission. But we gotta do it since the adults won't listen. Now this is the worst here. I know what you mean. We can't swim in this mess, let's keep the water clean.
Send in your pollution solutions and receive a free poster. Write Pollution Solutions, P.O. Box 96090, Washington, D.C. 20090.
Get ready. Take a look around. Everybody dressed in the style that serves their CBS. Wise got shirts and Murphy Brown bags. JR hats with Dallas price tags. Little girls with all the trimming look like small designing women. So come on now, let them say, don't be messing. Now this look is CBS. Get ready, CBS.
There are no signs, no warnings. Anyone can have a cholesterol number that's high. In other words, if your cholesterol number is too high, you could have a heart attack or worse. Luckily, there's something you could do about it. For your own good, remember what Ben Franklin would have said. Knowledge is a key to good health. Have your cholesterol level checked and know what your number means to you.
A Halloween party with Rumpelstiltskin will be held at the Puppet Showplace on October 28th and 29th in Brookline.
Just a fraction of what we spend dining out could help pick up the tab for a good cause. A small part of what we spend on sports could help keep our community in shape. Or some of our time on the phone could help answer society's problems. Won't you get involved? By giving 5% of your income and volunteering 5 hours per week, you can really help your community. This year, make it your goal to give 5. What you get back is immeasurable.
Hey kids, make your dreams come true. For all the things you want to do, make the most of school. A pilot needs to know his math, a mountain climber too. A singer who can't read can only hum her tune. So search for what's new. And remember, kids,
if you want to be cool, stay in school.
There are children dying, 40,000 every day, but you're sitting on the fat of the land. When a water pump carried for 1,000 miles is the best kind of helping hand. You can bring the water to the people. You can help them, you can give it, you can try. You can fly on the wings of mercy. Don't you know these cards save lives? You can bring a friend to UNICEF card today. You can save the life of a child. And the world will sing for the life you save. UNICEF, these cards save lives. It's a never give up town, never back downtown. It's a 7 days, 7 nights, work until you get it right town. Yeah, it's a straight from the heart town. Gotta do your part town. It's a see it through, pay your dues, red, white, and blues town. Everybody, it's a 7 people town. Oh, it's a 7 people town. So look 'em in the eye town. A do or die town. Golden Dome, cobblestone, proud to call it home town. Everybody, it's a 7 people town. It's a 7 people town. 7.
We know how you really feel about your business competition. And deep down inside, they feel the same way about you. It's not healthy to keep that bottled up. Which is why your company should send a team to the Cystic Fibrosis Sports Challenge. All proceeds go to fight cystic fibrosis. So call and sponsor a team and get ready for a little friendly competition.
Harvey Leonard's Forecast, weeknights on News 7.
Here's what real people say about Burlington Coat Factory.
I like the prices at Burlington. They're great.
Prices at Burlington are lower than you can find at any department store.
I have never seen as many coats under one roof than I've seen here.
I've shopped at other stores in the area, and I find that Burlington seems to have the best prices around.
Come to Burlington Coat Factory not only for their great clothes, but for their great discount prices. It's fantastic.
You can't find a better price. You can find everything here. It is a complete department store.
I'll never forget that morning when I discovered that the baker, Mr. Thomas, had taken his muffins to America.
Thomas's English Muffins, England's breakfast tradition in America's hands.
Had Mr. Thomas been here to see my harvest, he might have made an English muffin with oat bran. But alas, he went off to America.
New delicious Thomas's Oat Bran English Muffins. Their time has come.
It was a time of change. It was a time of passion.
I don't want you to die.
I don't want you to see me die. It was a time of desire.
You made me believe I could live a different kind of life. And I will never be the same.
It was the time of their lives. Jane Fonda, Gregory Peck, Jimmy Smits, Old Gringo, rated R. Now at select theaters. Check newspapers for locations.
Oh, honey, they're just beautiful.
Well, they're New England grown, you know.
What?
Grown right here, so they're fresher, they last longer, and there's a larger variety to choose from.
You learned all this when you were buying these roses?
Well, the florist said we should always ask for New England grown roses to be assured of the highest quality and beauty.
I guess that's why you're glad I grew up in New England.
What do you mean?
So you were assured that you got the highest quality and beauty.
Naturally.
Always ask for fresh, New England-grown roses at your florist.
Standard Electric. When it comes to lighting, we're the one.
Now through October 22nd, it's Standard Electric's biggest Light-A-Lear recessed and track lighting sale of the year. Spectacular low prices on all Light-A-Lear recessed and track lighting, plus a vast selection on display and lighting consultants to assist you. Get to Standard Electric, Route 128 Waltham and the Daniel Webster Highway, Nashua. Waltham and Nashua open 5 nights, Saturdays and Sundays.
Recently, when I became deathly ill, I was able to summon an ambulance, my next-door neighbor, my family, and my doctor without picking up a telephone. I used this remote control to contact LifeCall, my 24-hour emergency medical response service. Watch. You just press this button and speak into the air and...
I'm having chest pain.
I'm calling paramedics and your family, Mr. Miller.
I've fallen. And I can't get up.
We're sending help immediately, Mrs. Fletcher.
See? Protect yourself with LifeCall, and you're never alone. To get complete free information by mail about this affordable medical emergency response system, call toll-free now. LifeCall can save your life, so call to get free details by mail right away.
For free information about LifeCall, call 1-800-554-2900. That's 1-800-554-2900.
Good morning. It's 8:25. I'm Brahima Ellis with a look at some of the stories we're following for you this Friday, October 6th. In Reading this morning, funeral services are scheduled for 10-year-old Lacey Parker. She was killed last weekend in an accident in which the driver, Peter Duchamp, was allegedly drunk. Duchamp has been convicted of drunk driving 5 times and was involved in 2 fatal accidents. Massachusetts motor vehicle officials are defending reissuing Duchamp's Massachusetts license last January. Duchamp, whose family members say had kicked his drinking problem 2 years ago, is being held in a New Hampshire jail on $100,000 bail. The inmate who did not make it out during an escape at MCI Bridgewater is dead. James Picard reportedly died of severe head injuries suffered when he and 3 others tried to break out of the maximum security prison. 3 of those inmates managed to free themselves. However, James LeBlanc and John McCabe were captured Wednesday in Wareham. Police are still looking for Christopher Rambert of Roxbury. Authorities believe the convicted rapist may still be in the Boston area. This morning in Roxbury, Governor Dukakis and Mayor Flynn address a congressional delegation. The lawmakers are here to get first-hand reaction to President Bush's recently unveiled drug plan. Deputy Superintendent William Celester played host to the leaders last night. On a bus ride through the streets of Roxbury, they saw for themselves the drug crisis that had hit the streets. The congressman will take their message back to Washington to push for legislation for the drug program. And in sports, the Bruins surprised even new head coach Mike Milbury as they defeated the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-4 in last night's season opener. The Garden was treated to an exhibition of the Bruins' newly perfected power play. The Bruins take on the Quebec Nordiques tomorrow night in Quebec. Here are last night's winning lottery numbers for you. In Massachusetts, 44-34. In Rhode Island, 97-12, and the tri-state numbers 316 and 2271. Coming up, meteorologist Todd Gross takes a look at our weekend forecast. We'll be right back.
Enjoy the Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom, Disney MGM Studios, and Epcot Center on Crimson Travel's exciting Go-As-You-Please vacation from only $249 per adult, including round-trip jet, hotel and airport transfers, or free car rental for 2 days. Daily departures, choose your length of stay. Children from only $199. Save money on a full-week package, jet, and 7 nights hotel from only $299 per adult. Optional tours include Walt Disney World, Fabulous SeaWorld, and famous Cypress Gardens, too. Call Crimson Travel.
When leaves fall, so do prices at Lappin's Discount Auto Parts' huge fall car care bonanza. You'll find incredible savings in every Lappin store. This week, Air Supply, Gummout's non-flammable permanently sealing tire inflator, only $4.99. Top quality ignition parts, spark plug wires, emission control parts, and fuel pumps, all with a lifetime warranty. So don't just winterize your car, Lappinize it at Lappin's Fall Car Care Bonanza. For quality, service, and discount prices, it happens at Lappin's.
Good morning. Most of the showers have ended. A few more showers this morning. A general clearing trend today, and that leads us to a pretty nice weekend, at least Saturday and Sunday of the three-day weekend for some of us. We're going to find colors already from 25 to 50% in our western suburbs. And the foliage will be nearing its peak in northern Worcester County, west of this line from Concord down to Hartford, and at peak colors over the North Country. So a great weekend for viewing that fall foliage. My forecast, morning showers will be ending. PM clearing this afternoon. Warmer temperatures up to about 70 tonight on the mild side. Tomorrow we'll have mainly sunny skies, 59 to 64, a little bit crisp. And Sunday, partly sunny and chilly, 55 to 60 degrees. Rahima.
Thanks very much. That's all for now. We'll see you again in about an hour. Bye-bye.
Don't miss Levitt's Classic House Signature Collection, the very best of Levitt's. High fashion from the nation's most prestigious furniture makers, like this traditional sofa by Row for only $699, and the love seat is only $669. Everything is crafted for the most discriminating taste, and it's all on sale at Levitt's. Come in and see it today.
You'll love it at Levitt's.
His radical preaching rocked a small town in Maine. His actions led him to jail. How do the townsfolk now deal with Reverend Daniel Dunphy's return?
A mother abuses alcohol. Her child is born mentally retarded. We are just beginning to find out the devastating effects of fetal alcohol syndrome.
Inside the Mind of a Cop Killer, a profile of Ted Otsuki.
I'm Peter Henderson.
And I'm Paula Childs. Please join us for these stories and more on Our Times.
Saturday night at 7 here on Channel 7.
The high price of high decibel rock, today at 4.
Why do I enjoy Alpine Lace, lower in cholesterol, lower in sodium American? Because it's delicious. And I want to take care of myself now, not when I'm 50.
At your deli, delicious Alpine Lace American. Why wait till 50?
I'm Linda Ellerby. If you talk with people around America, you'll find a lot who like the taste of Maxwell House coffee. They say it tastes rich, like these people.
I like the Maxwell House. I like the rich taste.
I like it a lot. It has a deep, rich flavor that really comes through. Maxwell House, it has a rich flavor the way I like my coffee to taste. It had a very rounded taste, very rich.
Oh, it's that full, rich taste that's great when I go fishing at 5 o'clock in the morning.
People say Maxwell House has a good, rich taste. Have you tasted it yourself?
You look like a woman who's yearning to share a Jell-O pudding snack. One that's 70% skim milk, yet wildly irresistible. You look like a woman who is yearning to share a
Jell-O pudding snacks. Pretty smart for a kid.
I'm about to mindlessly spoon sugar into my coffee. So I'll have to do extra sit-ups. So after years of this habit, I'll have to do even more sit-ups. Eventually, I won't sleep at night. I'll just sit up. I could use Equal in my coffee and maybe forget all those extra sit-ups.
Equal tastes like real sugar because Equal is made with NutraSweet.
I know. Do the sit-ups anyway.
Equal. What a sweet choice.
Another day.
Another sandwich.
Might I suggest a proper hot lunch with lunch bucket meals? From your microwave to your table in seconds. Lunch bucket pasta and chicken, savory chicken and tender noodles.
Delicious.
So, what do you do for an encore? Oh, chili with Tchaikovsky, perhaps? Lunch bucket meals, a proper hot lunch.
I have just the thing for that cold.
Most kids think that medicine has to taste bad. But not grape-flavored Dimetap Elixir.
You like Dimetap?
Grape-flavored Dimetap Elixir. It relieves kids as well as colds.
What's that?
Common Sense Oat Bran.
Common sense should tell you it takes these 4 boxes to equal the vitamin and mineral nutrition in just 1 box of total. That's more nutrition than any other cereal.
Now that makes a whole lot of sense.
This is Tropicana Pure Premium Orange Juice. No other major brand comes closer to this than this. Now this is Tropicana Pure Premium Home Style for those who like juicy bits of orange in their juice. So if you like the taste plus the feel of fresh squeezed, no one comes closer to this than this. Tropicana Pure Premium. Either way, you just can't pick a better juice.
the new Accord from Honda. You have to drive it to believe it.
What's the difference? It takes too long to learn to use a computer.
Wrong. DeskMate makes the difference with graphics that guide you.
Learning new software is like starting over.
Not now. DeskMate uses the same plain English commands with different programs like load a spreadsheet for DeskMate.
A computer? I wouldn't know what to do.
Now you will. DeskMate makes the difference.
DeskMate is simple.
It's PC compatible. DeskMate is even easier on Tandy computers.
The friendly face in the PC crowd at Radio Shack and participating dealers.
I was gulping a hot dog when my little superstar made an unbelievable goal. I gave that ref a piece of my mind, but it went to my stomach. It was a Maalox moment. I took extra strength Maalox Plus, strongest antacid there is. My doctor recommended it. I need the strongest with my husband, the ref.
Nobody's perfect.
Write us about your Maalox moments. Extra strength Maalox Plus, strong relief for all your Maalox moments.
I always dreamed of going on a fabulous yacht to a wonderful party in skinny, skinny white pants. And then I lost 8 pounds without feeling hungry with Dexatrim.
When it comes to losing weight, more dreams come true with Dexatrim.
See the skyline rise, the day's new light, the city waking. Boston moves to the morning news. It's a new day breaking. Boston moves to the Herald.
There's a new day breaking for the Boston Herald. More news, sports, and business coverage, and a fresh new look. Pick it up today.
Boston moves to the Herald.
If you're like me, you love the fall, but you hate the leaves. You can't burn them, and some towns won't collect them. But I found an easy answer. The Leaf Eater. It can shred a yard full of leaves in practically no time. 8 bags of leaves now fit into just 1. Shredded leaves are great for garden mulch or compost, or just put them out with the trash. So make it easy on yourself. Get a Leaf Eater and put your leaves in 1 bag instead of 8.
The Leaf Eater, available at...
Imagine this car as a Highland superstore. And further imagine that each of these men is a TV stereo or appliance. Now you have an idea of just how overstocked Highland is and why you can save so much. Now through Saturday, get this 19-inch cable-ready color TV with remote, just $229. So come to Highland's overstock sale before things get blown out of proportion.
We know it's on the street, and it's coming your way on Hard Copy. ICE, the other side's newest, deadliest weapon in the drug war.
You don't eat, you don't sleep, you just practically pass out.
It works faster, gets you higher, and it's putting our kids in the ground. Plus, sex, lies, and Elvis's home movies. The King's real cousin speaks out on the next Hard Copy.
Today at 4:30 on Channel 7.
Thank you, hon. I love my grandson, Scotty, and I love spoiling him. I really don't have much money, but there is a way I can leave Scotty something when I'm gone.
Would you spend just a few dollars a month for a special life insurance plan for older people? A plan you could join even if you have a medical problem? Call 1-800-444-0646 now. Life of Boston Insurance Company will send you this free explanation booklet if you call 1-800-444-0646. Operators are standing by right now to take your call. As long as you're between the ages of 46 to 87, Life of Boston will take you regardless of your medical history. All you have to do is call this toll-free number right now.
1-800-444-0646. 1-800-444-0646.
7 people want you to know that the number of babies born in Boston addicted to drugs has tripled in the last 5 years. Tripled because people don't understand the effects of drugs on the unborn. Because there aren't enough drug treatment programs for addicted mothers. Because babies aren't tested routinely for addictions, and some go unnoticed. Virginia Ellis and Diana Williams show you babies born addicted. A new 7 special, tonight at 6.
Good morning, it's 9:25. I'm Rahima Ellis with a look at some of the stories we're following for you this Friday, October 6th. In Reading this morning, funeral services for 10-year-old Lacey Parker. She was killed last weekend in an accident in which the driver, Peter Duchamp, was allegedly drunk. Duchamp has been convicted 5 times for drunk driving and was involved in 2 fatal accidents. Massachusetts motor vehicle officials are defending reissuing Duchamp's Massachusetts license last January. Duchamp, who family members say had kicked his drinking problem 2 years ago, is being held in New Hampshire jail on $100,000 bail. The inmate who did not make it out during an escape at MCI Bridgewater is dead. James Picard reportedly died of severe head injuries suffered when he and 3 others tried to break out of the maximum security prison. 3 of those inmates managed to break free. However, James LeBlanc and John McCabe were captured Wednesday in Wareham. Police are still looking for Christopher Rambert of Roxbury. Authorities believe the convicted rapist may still be in the Boston area. This morning in Roxbury, Governor Dukakis and Mayor Flynn address a congressional delegation. The lawmakers are here to get first-hand reaction to President Bush's recently unveiled drug plan. Deputy Superintendent William Sylvester played host last night to the leaders. On a bus ride through the streets of Roxbury, they saw for themselves the drug and gang problem that has hit the streets. The congressman will take their message back to Washington to push legislation through for the drug plan. And in sports, the Bruins surprised even new head coach Mike Milbury as they defeated the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-4 in last night's season opener. The Garden was treated to an exhibition of the Bruins' newly perfected power play. The Bruins take on the Quebec Nordiques tomorrow night in Quebec. Here's a look at last night's winning lottery numbers in Massachusetts: 44-34, in Rhode Island 97-12, and the tri-state numbers 316 and 2271. Coming up next, meteorologist Todd Gross takes a look at our weekend forecast. Stay with us.
Rudiment's Furniture is going out of business after 78 years. They must sell out to the bare walls. Save 30 to 80% on beautiful living rooms, stylish dining rooms, bedroom sets, many styles, bedding, twin, full, and queen. Hurry in for the first pick of this multi-million-dollar sale. First come, first save. Don't miss this opportunity. Rudiment's Furniture is going out of business at 4 big locations: Ferry Street, Malden, Route 9, Natick, Route 53, Hanover, Webster Industrial Park, and Peabody. Open 7 days.
Tropicana Pure Premium Orange Juice. There's a little bit of Florida in every glass. Only $1.88 at Shaw's Supermarkets. At just 88 cents each at Shaw's, Micro Magic burgers and fries are disappearing like magic. When you buy Scott Jumbo towels at just 5 for $3, you get extra sheets, decorator designs, and a free tube. Shaw's Supermarkets, the lower price leader.
Good morning. Things are improving fast right now. Temperatures will skyrocket today, well into the 60s, nearly 70, and the rain is just about ended. Maybe another couple of sprinkles, but partly sunny skies later. And the foliage is looking great up to the north. If you take a line from Portland to Concord to Worcester to Hartford, anywhere north and west of there, some really fine colors this weekend. Even in our own western suburbs, the trees are changing fast and we'll have at least some color there. So my forecast for the big holiday weekend: morning showers have ended now. We may just have another sprinkle. We're already seeing some clearing, so partly cloudy skies today. High temperatures near 70 later. Tonight, breezy and mild, 40s and 50s. Tomorrow, mainly sunny, near 60. Sunday, partly sunny, a little chillier, about 55 or 60, and some cold rain on Monday. We'll look out for that.
Okay, thanks very much, Todd. That's all the news for now. We'll see you again at noon. Have a great morning.
When you want to get it moving, call on 423-4545. You want action and attention, call on 423-4545.
If you're looking for a job, pick up the Herald today. If you're an employer with a job to fill, just call
423-4545. Boston moves to the Herald.
The other side's newest weapon in the drug war on Hard Copy.
another day.
Another sandwich.
Might I suggest a proper hot lunch with lunch bucket meals? From your microwave to your table in seconds. Lunch bucket pasta and chicken, savory chicken and tender noodles.
Mmm, delicious.
So, what do you do for an encore? Oh, chili with Tchaikovsky, perhaps? Lunch bucket meals, a proper hot lunch.
Hey, what's this stuff?
Liquid Dial.
Why'd we switch?
This one has germ killer.
Well, liquid soap had germ killer.
No, it didn't.
Didn't?
Nope.
I thought it did. What about the stuff before that?
It didn't.
It didn't?
Never.
Never?
Never, ever.
I thought it did.
You thought wrong, dear.
I did?
You did.
Most liquid hand soaps don't kill germs. Liquid Dial does because it's made with a unique antibacterial formula.
I know. I bet the stuff we had way back...
Dad, it didn't.
Nah, didn't.
Liquid Dial. It's made to kill germs.
Sounds strange to me.
Me too.
Us both.
Why are people leery of Tropicana Twister?
It violates the order of nature.
Tropicana Twister, deliciously tempting flavor combinations Mother Nature never imagined.
The imagination is a dangerous thing.
Captivating flavors like orange passion fruit.
Passion fruit?
Tropicana Twister, flavors Mother Nature never intended, but should have.
It's more excitement than decent people need.
I'm about to mindlessly spoon sugar into my coffee. So I'll have to do extra sit-ups. So after years of this habit, I'll have to do even more sit-ups. Eventually, I won't sleep at night. I'll just sit up. I could use Equal in my coffee and maybe forget all those extra sit-ups.
Equal tastes like real sugar because Equal is made with NutraSweet.
I know. Do the sit-ups anyway.
Equal. What a sweet choice.
We started using Aquafresh when the boys were little.
For Aquafresh, the Reed family.
I've never had a cavity.
My whole life, no cavities.
Plaque is a concern for all of us.
And Aquafresh helps.
I brush with Aquafresh before a date.
So his girlfriend won't sit on the other side of the movie.
Aquafresh fights cavities with fluoride, freshens breath, and helps remove plaque in one complete toothpaste.
Aquafresh works. We all have bright, smiling faces.
Give your family a complete toothpaste. Triple Protection Aquafresh.
Just give me honest work at honest pay. Honest sweat from honest play. And when I'm through, that's when I'll say, I want my clean as real as ivory. It's gotta be 99.44. I want my clean as real as ivory. Nothing less, nothing more.
No deodorants, no heavy perfumes. That's a real clean. That's ivory.
It's gotta be pure, that's for sure. I want my clean as real as ivory.
Don't let morning breath ruin a good morning. Use Scope. Scope has 2 powerful ingredients to kill 90% of the bacteria that cause morning breath. Scope, the best thing, first thing in the morning.
One more.
When it seems like nothing else will, the fresh mountain-grown aroma of Folgers coffee can really get you out of bed.
Get some kids around.
The best part of wasting up is Folgers in your coat.
Now, even the worst arthritis sufferers don't have to wake up stiff and sore because your doctor can help you find relief from the morning pain and stiffness that are often early signs of arthritis. Go off to see your doctor today and get a kick out of getting up in the morning. Pfizer, wake up to good mornings.
I'm Linda Ellerby. If you talk with people around America, you'll find a lot who like the taste of Maxwell House coffee. They say it tastes rich, like these people.
I like the Maxwell House. I like the rich taste.
I like it a lot. It has a deep, rich flavor that really comes through.
Maxwell House, it has a rich flavor the way I like my coffee to taste.
It had a very rounded taste, very rich.
Oh, it's that full, rich taste that's great when I go fishing at 5 o'clock in the morning.
People say Maxwell House has a good, rich taste. Have you tasted it yourself?
Sharon wanted to know how much she could get for her house, how much of that she could keep, and how long it would take to sell. I told her I'm a real estate agent, not a fortune teller. But with the Real Action marketing plan, I could give her pretty good estimates of all of that, plus tell her exactly what I was doing and when, every step of the way, in writing. With Real Action, she knew that I knew how to sell her home. And I did.
The right agent makes all the difference in the world. Realty World.
Tonight, Mickey's parents open the door to murder, and Chance finds mystery in the military.
Who, sir? Me, sir? Yes, you, sir.
On Snoops. Then,
by tomorrow night, I'll be scraping Bobby Ewing off the ceiling.
will Bobby's son become the innocent victim of revenge? On Dallas tonight.
He was a defense contractor who cheated on the testing of a vital piece of military hardware. Where did we find him? In jail. 60 Minutes, Sunday. Gorbachev in East Germany for its 40th anniversary. But how to keep the people from leaving the party? The story tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
This is CBS.
I think I've lost 6 pounds already.
Are you kidding? Oh, well, you look great. Oh, I don't know. I hate dieting. You know, I just like the taste of food too much.
So I don't? Hand me the Cane's Light.
Every once in a while, a lower-calorie product comes along that actually tastes good. This is one of those times. Cane's Light is one of those products.
You just find ways to cut down, that's all.
Cane's Light. Half the calories, all the taste.
People used to say I'd grow out of my baby fat. No such luck. But as much as I wanted to feel good about myself, I didn't want to have to suffer. Which is exactly why I lost weight with Jenny Craig. Now, how terrific is their program? Well, let me ask you. Do I look like I'm suffering?
Lose all the weight you want for only a $185 service fee.
It worked for this baby.
Call Jenny Craig today.
My son loves taking my grandson fishing. Makes sense. He's a seafood manager at Star Market. A walking, talking encyclopedia of fish. Knows a good deal, too.
Fish for dinner tonight, and it's gonna be so good.
Come to Star this week for good deals on shell-on extra-large black tiger shrimp, uncooked, previously frozen, $5.99 a pound.
You promised me we would have fish.
I'm a very good fisherman.
And how come we're eating hot dogs?
Babies Born Addicted, a new 7 report tonight at 6.
Good Sense trash bags have an extra strong bottom so you can jerk them around. These bags don't. But maybe at their prices, you're being jerked around. Get Good Sense or get jerked around.
Doctors know that fiber laxatives are a better way to relieve constipation. Fiberall has more fiber than Metamucil.
Only Fiberall adds a second healthy fiber. Bran.
So try Fiberall, the one with more fiber.
Powder or wafer.
My wife's out of town, so I'm on dad patrol, and Ellen wakes up in the middle of the night with this really bad cough. So I go into her room, and I could tell that she really needed some relief fast. So I called our pediatrician, and he recommended Pediatric Formula 44.
Introducing Pediatric Formula 44. Its protectant formula is so effective it starts working the instant they swallow.
It worked. I mean, she's doing terrific. And beating me at checkers.
New Pediatric Formula 44.
If you shower with soap, this is what you're missing.
Zestfully clean.
Never before. Never with soap.
Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Soap leaves a sticky film behind, but Zest rinses clean away. Zest deodorant lathers you clean, then rinses you cleaner. With Zest, you feel cleaner because you are cleaner.
Zestfully, zestfully, zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
For years, the stand mixer stood alone. Same with the food processor. But Oster brought something better to life. The kitchen center appliance. It's a stand mixer, food processor, and more. And you'll be surprised at how little it costs.
baking as fast as I can.
Introducing Baker's Own, the delicious cake-like cookie some bakers may pretend is their own.
Apple, blueberry, raspberry. Best batch I ever baked.
New Baker's Own.
Once a little guy went out to see his friends, but they acted funny. Maybe it's my breath, he thought. One suggested a milk-bone dog biscuit to scrape away food particles and plaque. Then everybody was happy. Milk-bone twice a day.
Live Monday from the Grand Ole Opry.
Got a cold? Gotta get Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
It works.
It's fast. Alka-Seltzer Plus. The fizz works fast.
Glowworm is huggable, snuggable, lovable. Glowworm's your good night friend.
Play School's Glowworm makes bedtime comfortable. Just squeeze him and his face lights up.
Glowworm's your good night friend.
And it's machine washable from Play School.
It's a big world, and no one helps kids grow into it strong and healthy better than Flintstones, with all the vitamins kids need.
We're Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing. We're Flintstones kids, 10 million strong.
Flintstones, preferred by more moms than any other children's vitamin.
And growing. Honey, the whole family's here.
The new carpet. Are you going to live in fear of your new carpet? Or are you going to buy the carpet with a 5-year warranty against wear, soil, and dirt?
Surprise!
The carpet's called Worry-Free. Worry-Free. It's more than just stain-resistant. It's totally worry-free.
I'm about to mindlessly spoon sugar into my coffee. So I'll have to do extra sit-ups. So after years of this habit, I'll have to do even more sit-ups. Eventually, I won't sleep at night. I'll just sit up. I could use Equal in my coffee and maybe forget all those extra sit-ups.
Equal tastes like real sugar because Equal is made with NutraSweet.
I know. Do the sit-ups anyway.
Equal. What a sweet choice.
Why does Hillshire Farm have all the flavor? We smoke our sausage with 4 different hardwoods. These 4 hardwoods give Hillshire Farm all the flavor.
Hillshire Farm.
This Oktoberfest, it's all for you from Hillshire Farm. All the flavor, all the variety, and all the savings. Look for valuable coupons on every package of Hillshire Farm. It's all for you from Hillshire Farm.
Put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand with the Royal Dirt Devil. It has a revolving brush, and it can handle all kinds of dirt. Pick up the handheld vac that really picks up. Dirt Devil by Royal.
Uncle Charlie hasn't thought about his dentures all day, because he thought about Orifix this morning.
Orifix 'em. That'll fix 'em.
Orifix has extra hold to hold dentures tight day and night. Orifix 'em. That'll fix 'em.
Live Monday from the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee, the 23rd Annual Country Music Awards. Country's hottest superstars are stepping out in style for the biggest night in country music. Join the celebration with your hosts, Kenny Rogers and Anne Murray, the 23rd Annual Country Music Award. Murder aboard the Queen Mary made all the passengers wary. A cruise costing plenty of cash stopped being fun with a splash, as Jessica recalls wistfully.
An enigma shrouded in mystery.
Murder, she wrote. Then, the Mystic Pizza Guarantee. You'll laugh. You'll find romance. You'll feel good all over. The network television premiere, Mystic Pizza, Sunday.
This is CBS.
The number of babies born addicted to drugs in Boston is going up. Babies born dependent, abandoned, and often unnoticed. Now someone is noticing. Watch Babies Born Addicted. A new 7 report tonight at 6.
If you've been in an automobile or motorcycle accident, it may take a long time for some of your injuries to show up. Sign a release now and you may be giving up your rights and future benefits. Protect yourself. Call the Injury Helpline. Discuss your case with an attorney near you for free. one who practices in this field of law and takes the time to explain your legal rights and costs. Call the Injury Helpline now. 800-533-2700.
Harvey Leonard's Forecast, weeknights on News 7.
City in Hollywood, one of America's most loved shows. The famous wheel is spinning your way with lots of cash and an assortment of sumptuous prizes. And now,